Good morning everyone, my name is Christian from Two-Headed Wolf Gaming and welcome back to Simcity, where today we're gonna work on a brand new city that will respond to the industrial demands of our area. Let's take a quick look at what are some of our problems that we are confronted with, and we can click on the population panel and we'll get a bit of information overall. Basically, how many people we have in our city, how many are visiting. You can see that we only have a small number of tourists. That is totally fine. We're not building a city out of tourism. But if we take a look at our workers, everybody in this city is working. There's no unemployment, which is pretty bad for a city. Like, having no unemployment is really bad. Commuting out, there's none going to other cities to work. Total jobs we have available for the low wealth and the medium wealth, quite a few. And then on the high wealth, 972. And if you take a look, like, it doesn't show us a direct number, but there are definitely more buildings, more low wealth income people living in one of these flats than there are rich people living in one of these flats. With that in mind, let's take a look at the next level, which is the more important one. At this point, we have this many shoppers. This is how many are satisfied right now. This is how many are unsatisfied right now. So 2,500 out of 5,400 shoppers. So we are at half, we're responding half of the demand of the people in the area. That's why we're getting these couldn't find shops over park. Well, this is just a business, but this one, we couldn't find shops or parks. Like, yeah, we could put in more parks, that is a tactic, but the problem is we don't have any extra goods. Not having extra goods meaning there are people who are visiting the shop, who are taking the time because they have money, visiting these shops, and they can't buy anything. And thus, some of these businesses actually can't grow for the same reason. So we're gonna need to increase this demand both for low, medium, and high wealth businesses. We're going to have to do quite a bit of work on that. And you can see unfilled freight orders, 1,300. Then we have the students and everything else, but that is not that important. Okay? What we need to make sure that we will have, as I'll put another police car here, just to respond better to the crimes in the area. You can see that even our patrol cars are slightly futuristic, even though the building might not look so upgraded. Okay? Well, we've gathered some money. This research will still have to come through at a later date. We're gonna come back when we are starting to produce a lot of freight. But what are we going to do now? Where we're going to be claiming this city and we're gonna start producing here. I think that the wind is blowing this way, thus if we make a lot of pollution here, might reach this city, but I doubt it. And this one will be kept for the end until when we make ourselves a capital city. So without further ado, let's go to Arroyo Alamogordo. I'm really bad with these names. These sound like maybe something Native American. Okay, and the cool thing is that we have a huge highway here coming from these cities, and it goes out through here, which should help with traffic. We can bring in more people via the railway. It's a pretty interesting city. Let's take a look at our water sources. Most of our water sources are down here and up here. Could be a pretty interesting idea to add here at the bottom. We have here like the water pumping station. Probably a good idea to add that, and then right nearby it we will have a sewage. If I'm taking a look at the wind, let's see. Wind map. Yes, it is going that way. But there is a mountain here. Maybe it's going to stop some of the pollution. from going forward. Radiation, anything? No. So there's no any natural radiation that might be coming around. Germs, pollution, and we saw that resources, there's nothing here. Okay, well, with that in mind, let's get this started. Do we want to keep like this curved road? I think it's probably a pretty good idea. Where are the borders? I'm guessing the borders would be around here, right? Yeah. We will need people working here, and we will need businesses. So, as always, let's start with a few roads. Probably if I'm gonna ask for some money to help our city here. But if I draw like a line like this, have it pretty close to the mountain, I think it's going to help us plan better. I think I want industries, a lot of industries. There will be some here of low and medium wealth, and probably we'll try to bring the higher level technology over here, or we do it in another city. Not truly sure yet, can't speculate on that. Let's see. So in order to have high level businesses, we will need something like this. I can take one of these smaller roads up to here. And then let's set down another highway. Around here. Shall we make our industries all around this area? But they will be living through this road, I believe. So maybe we'll just start something like this. And then I'll put another road like this. We're spending a lot of money early on, but we'll be borrowing from the area. And finally we will have another middle road here. And that will be finally connected through a middle road, like that. I think that is pretty good. Let's let a second pass. Okay. At this point, with this working, I should be going. Let me go to our box city, and we're gonna borrow some money. We're gonna send some money over to help. It's not gonna need a lot. This city is going to be a lot cheaper, as most of it will be industrial, like simple industries, nothing too expensive. Let's see, we'll go to the maximum and just go down, like we'll send 800k. Perfect. Now we're going back here, we're gonna load it. Good. And we need to start drawing some residential areas. I'm gonna draw a few more roads. Not enough simoleons. Okay, let's wait a bit for some of the cash to drop in. Good. And I'll do like so. And then we have another road here. And finally, maybe I'll leave this one open. And I am going to throw in a few houses, like so. With some businesses. Probably this internal area will be full of businesses. Let's see. We will need water. We'll take the simple water, not the water of tomorrow. Or do I want to build starting now? How much does this cost? I think it's a few thousand. Yeah, like 44,000. We have a few hundred, so probably a good idea if we go do it now. Let's get ourselves a curved road. And we're gonna start it here. I'm going to bring it all the way down. Do I want a bridge or do I want a tunnel? What if I bring it through here? Like I don't see... If I bring it through here, I think it's going to be cheaper. And it's gonna look slightly cooler too. Let's use the terrain to our advantage. Good. And then we'll bring it like so. Now let's see. So, this one. I'm gonna make it just slightly longer here, and then we'll take a simple road. And we're gonna expand partially like this. Wait, something along these lines. Then we're gonna take this road like so. And we're gonna take sewage. And let's see, where is it? Where would be some expansion? Like here, okay. Sewage sanitizer. This is a smaller building, 26.3. This is definitely better. And I'll leave it here. And then on power, we're gonna go coal. And yeah, I'll put it here. That's the reason why I got this road on this side. I want to put it here. And we're gonna buy coal. Okay, now we should have just about everything that we need. We're gonna keep building, like making ourselves workers. And we're gonna start adding industries as well, both here and on this side. Trash we don't have yet, we don't have any of these problems. We will need education pretty soon. At least basic education is very important. And it's going to be for these areas. Let's see, shall we put the education where I believe the medium wealth people will live? And I think the answer to that question is yes. Just gonna place these rows like this. I am going to bring in a school. And we'll be placing it... How close to the rail station do we want it? Well, I guess we could add it like here. Or more center. This will not increase the technology level, so I don't think necessarily that that is a good idea to place it there. Let's add it here then. And then we'll add some medium wealth parks. We can spread them throughout, like we can add some of these. This is pretty small. This is pretty big. Could cover a lot. Or we could go with something nature-like. Look at this. That looks quite beautiful. Let's see, on technology, I'll go with this first. And then I'm gonna take some nature parks. and place them like here throughout. The thing is, with this we can also add an extension, something that is wide enough here. Perfect. I think with this extension it will work to provide us with enough medium wealth workers. See, building needs water. Okay, now we have waters as well. Drawing a road up here. Nope, too steep. But truth be told, I think we can do some sort of these. Or maybe through here. Yeah, we'll be able to make a different exit if we need it. Okay, we have plenty of everything now. We need low wealth and medium wealth workers. And so, let's take a look at the map mod. We're definitely going to add it here. Probably need another park on this side. And maybe one here. Because I am thinking that I'll be adding some businesses soon. Like around on this highway. Something like this? Sure. Okay, we need even further even more workers, right? We're gonna add a bunch more here. Actually put workers on all of this side. And then I'm gonna add more workers on this side. Yeah, and we have those businesses coming in, and we'll have even more businesses here. Let's see. Is there space to add more here? What are the boundaries? Oh. Actually, I think what I could do is business? No, let's put residential. Just like that. And then now we're just gonna increase the speed, put up our taxes. We want to make some money out of it. In the end, we'll want to increase some of it. Maybe just lose on industrial? Let's slightly go down on the industrial tax, as we do under growth. What's it going on here? We don't get power failure, workers needed, and road problem. Oh, we didn't connect it. That was stupid. You probably were screaming at the screen, telling me that I have to place down the road. Okay, good. So now we should be definitely good. Water is okay, or it will be. Sewage is starting to get pumped. Yep. Good, good. Now about our schools. We can receive 350 right now. Gonna take a bus stop. Place it here. Take another bus stop. Place it all around here. Let's see, 2 levels there. Look at that. I love how this small cities take shape, and you can see in the distance the mammoths Like with those black mammoths, it looks like cyberpunk. Like you have the Ayasaka towers. Hey, moving in. Have 10,000 residents, 70% approval. Plop a house for yourself as mayor. Schools, what do they want? Nothing impressive. You want some futurization? Sure, we'll bring that in. It's not gonna take a whole lot. Are we going to bring Omega Co here? Well, definitely. Every place will be filled with Omega, but that is going to be for a later date. We're getting ourselves a new hole. We're gonna extend the roads here, like so. And I'm gonna cut it through the middle here. Let's see. What is our land value? Okay, land value is going well. We're gonna add some more of these, but I'm going to go slightly different. So there is going to be some high wealth areas being born here. That is slightly too large for what I have in mind. Because we will need high income people as well to conduct the businesses. So I'm going to add one here, a part like that, and then another part like this. As you can see, that creates a pretty good area. Continue this. And add it like, let's see, how is it? Something like this. And this. Actually, I think we could go like that. And on the edge, we will have medium wealth. Because that will be the point of this area. Let's see. Do we have garbage? No, not yet. We have plenty of taxis right now. So maybe making a passenger train is not necessarily a bad idea. Ooh, we didn't let enough space. Can I take this railway? Yeah. Should be bringing it somewhere. See if I can bring it here. Okay. That's an interesting problem I've created myself. Do I like it there though? Maybe I want to do it slightly different. Let's take this whole thing and I'll start it from here. But then the businesses won't upgrade. Okay, how are we on schools? I think we'll be able to bring them. Maybe I'll add another school bus here. Just so we can have enough. 6 scenes, okay. Still want some of the space to create those mammoths. So probably if I bring it here. Yeah, I'll be able to create something like this, and then we'll draw another road like so. It's not ideal, not exactly what I had in mind when I made it, but okay, we'll accept it like that. We have trash in the city. Some of it is taken over by our neighbors, but we will need to treat it ourselves too. So let's bring one here. Let's put down one of these burners. We will need a fire station, and that I will bring over here. Primes we don't have yet. Hospital definitely need it. And I think I can place this one near the train station. It takes less space. Fits perfectly. Good. I'll bring in a police station too. Not too useful, but I think it will work. Let's see, more classes. At this point we are at 900 budget. Let's see, I could let one of these here. And then plop a few other bus stops. Yeah, let's do this. On this side. I'm gonna bring another one on this side. And then for bus stops, maybe something along the lines of this. Actually, this one is not needed. Let us destroy it, because the rich do not take the bus. The poor, however, will be very happy to have it. There it is. Okay, so I believe that right now we have about everything we might want. So let's check what we've done. Well, we have a beautiful view in the background. Look at that. Isn't that a view? Isn't that something to appreciate? Always like this. That's why I like Simcity, because I find this to be absolutely gorgeous. Forgot how to do a print screen in Simcity. Okay, let's see. Are we getting the event? Nope, just fire coverage. We're just gonna wait here for a while I'm looking how to take a screenshot. Well, it was something as easy as pressing the C button. That was difficult. After party? The day after. I'll do it. I want those. That cash. Too many deaths. I think we're going to be okay now. We've got ourselves a clinic. We have a lot of trash. Is this the line of that exits the city? Yes. So businesses should be deploying all around. Should I be making another road like this? I was thinking earlier. Like if I bring a road up to here, then I do this, then I can build a lot of these freight businesses like this. And thus making a huge industrial line that makes a lot of demand for residential, which will probably bring them in. And on this line, I am just gonna place down some businesses. And then we'll have medium wealth businesses on this line. So look at that, all those factories coming in. Our demand is going up. Then pretty soon we'll get the mayor's house, and then we'll receive more ways to make people happy. I think we can place another bus stop there, and we need to place these school bus stops here as well. Okay. So yeah, that is about it for this episode. Look at that. We're gonna have another city there. I think that's about it. We should be able to see, I think, one more in the distance. Let's take a quick look at the regional area. So we're gonna be seeing one there. Maybe a few towers from that side. Something else in the distance there. And over here, to our left, we might just be able to see something. But yeah, that is about it for today. I hope you have enjoyed it. I thank you very much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow in the next episode as we continue to expand Arroyo Almogordo. Have a wonderful day, everyone.